It's like cards. It's not what you dealt, but how you play it. Play each situation correctly. I remember they used to laugh at a brother.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. It's your boy DELRAY, Richardson, platinum artist, platinum songwriter, Straight Game TV. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate your time. Do me a favor. Click on the thumbs up button. It helps the channel. Also, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do. It's greatly appreciated. And like I always say, if you want to be one of the first people notified when I drop some of this straight game, please do me a favor and click on what appears to be that little bell notification right below this video. I'm going to get right into it. Ladies and gentlemen, Reggie the Rat Wright Jr., the reason why I'm calling him that name is because he's been recently calling me names in which he agreed not to. But like I said, you cannot trust a guy like that with anything, you know, and so therefore I'm back on it again. And like I said, over there at Bomb1st, his partner, Gullible John, they have been finagling the numbers. I have the information right here today. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. The information that they've been pushing, and this is why they've been so obsessed with other people's numbers and what they're doing, is because they've been fudging their numbers by getting what we will call fake views, if you will, in the YouTube world, where you have these computer programs, apparatuses, you know, calculating views that really aren't real views, and manipulating the system. And somehow, some way, YouTube had caught on to them. If you look at this right here, you're going to see that their rating, the actual rating on their channel, is actually a D-, right? So the information that they've been putting out, if you will, it's actually a D-. So what we would basically say, we're trying to get information or taking information from a failing channel. And there's no way on God's green earth that we would take information from a failing classmate or a teacher who has failed, because they wouldn't be a teacher if they hadn't passed. As you can see, it's a D-. This is Social Blade. I found this information online, and you have it here first. Down 4K, 33 1/3% as far as subscribers are concerned. I'm not really concerned about how much money they're making. It really doesn't matter. But like I said, once again, from that perspective, yes, this is a D- channel, if you will. Okay. But more importantly than that, I'd like to show you this. This is very interesting also when you think about the dynamics as it goes into the YouTube situation. When we talk about YouTube overall, this is where it actually shows you that the numbers have been fudged, if you will. So from that perspective, as we look at this right here, we can see that YouTube caught on to what they were doing over there at Bomb1st, Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. and Gullible John, right? And they docked them, or basically took away 7.9 million views, 7.916 million views, which is down a huge almost 50% to 431.5%. And when I say 50%, I mean of 1,000, right? You know, of 1,000%, if you will, from that perspective. And so as you can see, this is real numbers. And as you can see, Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. has resorted back to calling me names, the groupie, gap tooth, and all of these other things. And what I want to show you is, like I've shown you before, he did not run Death Row. I showed you before that he failed Tupac and Suge in Las Vegas, and is partly responsible for the death of Tupac Shakur by pulling security off of him and continuously lying throughout this whole situation involving the Death Row era, amongst other things. But like I said, the situation involving Tupac's relationships, all of this information has been false or either secondhand information. None of this usually is firsthand information, if you will. And that, like I said, we've seen Suge Knight come on Breakbeat Media and give us the 1-2 in regards to what was really truthful about Reggie the Rat Wright Jr.'s involvement. And like I said, once again, Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. filed a lawsuit against me in which we came to an agreement. I reluctantly had to call him on the phone, dealing with the 7.3 meeting, and where you have a meeting before you file a motion. You have to wait 7 days after that meeting before you file a motion. This is all part of the process. And like I said, we came to an agreement, but unfortunately, Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. is that he cannot keep his word about anything, if you will, from that perspective. And so he's resorted back to calling me names, and I would like to address him by that name based on the fact that he actually said that he has cooperated with the federal government, FBI, against crooked mayors, quote, and niggas that he don't like. You understand what I'm saying? This is what he said, and if you see my previous videos, you would understand that that is truthful and factual, if you will. And so, like I said, once again, we're dealing with people who have a D-, if you will. Like I said, a D-. I don't want any information from people who got a D- channel. That says the information that they're putting out is not worthy of consumption. And I don't want to be dumbed down by ignorant, uninformed lies, right? Distractions and things of that nature. Like I said before, they tried to attack my latest project, my greatest hits album, right? 27 songs, right? Go check it out. DELRAY. What is it? All of the streaming networks, right? Spotify. Go check it out. 27 songs. You're dealing with people who are trying to degrade people who have accomplishments. As you see on the back of my wall, my music is award winning. You understand what I'm saying? But it's always the person who has done nothing, right? Talking about the person who has done something. You got to understand that. And you also got to understand, if they're not talking about you, then you have not done anything right. And that's one to grow on. But more importantly, back to this D- channel. Like I said, these are D- students over there at Bomb1st, if you will. And so from that perspective, like I said before, they can't be trusted with the information that they're putting out there. As you see, like I told you before, on any given day, right? Here it is right here. They got caught. YouTube docked them for 7.916 million views, right? And the channel is a D-. They have been lying. They have been fudging the numbers. They're talking about other people's numbers and the videos that they've been showing us, trying to compete with the numbers that I did over on the Art of Dialogue, 800,000, 700,000, 300,000, 500,000 videos, because my videos over on the Art of Dialogue, as well as on my channel, are nothing but facts. And so when we deal with this situation overall, I have shown you on many occasions Tupac firing Reggie the Rat Wright Jr., right? And that's the reason why he pulled the security off of him in Vegas, even after Suge told him as his boss to send more security guards that night in Vegas when Tupac was shot. And Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. refused to do that. So like I said, once again, when you understand this ruse, this false narrative, this altogether fraudulent activity involving this YouTube channel and them fudging the numbers and trying to get computer generated views and not views from actual people. You have to understand that. They got docked 7.916 million views, down 431.5%. On a D- channel. This is serious, guys. This is serious. The total grade of Bomb1st is D-. They're a D- channel. right? You have to understand, and the only thing that they ever say about anybody else is how broke they are. Right? There's one thing to have no money, but there's another thing to be broken. And what we're witnessing right now with this information that I'm departing to you, right, is a broken channel that spreads nothing but lies and falsehoods and uses other people's names and trying to down, or should I say, disrespect other people's content because they have great content, and using that to try to catapult their channel, which it hasn't been working. As we see, it hasn't been working factually by the D-. Your boy DELRAY, straight game.